just gonna say a few things. Jeff. Right here. Okay.
Maybe step back. Or
You can stay right there, and you'll just look at me. Let me know when you're rolling, Jeff.
Count the town for me.
Can you count to 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so just look at me. What's your name?
My name is Charles Oyston.
Can you spell that for me?
Charles Oisten.
You're saying you've lived here for several years, never seen anything like this.
Yeah, I've lived in the neighborhood for 9 years now. Never seen any kind of like police response to an instance like this at all. You know, I was out in my yard tending my garden, and suddenly I can hear sirens in the distance, and then 2 gunshots went off. And so that's when I came over to my friends who live right behind me, and that's where you saw me.
So it seems like everyone's really close. Y'all check in on each other.
Yeah, because we're part of the neighborhood association as well, and so we kind of keep an eye on each other. Like, I know majority of the people who live in the nearby houses.
Are you hoping that everyone's okay?
From all indications, yeah, it didn't seem like there's, from what we heard and what we saw, one individual who may be the suspect was being carted to an ambulance, but saw no other indications that anybody else was injured. So,
And obviously you're hoping that law enforcement, it seems like law enforcement are okay.
yes, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I didn't see anything, and it's a good thing that and I think they were responding. So,
do you feel like there's enough patrol around the area?
Generally speaking, yes. I always see park police, and we have our safe officer who's in the area, and he's always on call for us to call and send a message and get responses. And he's very quick to respond when we do have issues, as well as park police.
You've heard gunshots before, but describe what this one sounded like.
Well, this one they sounded deliberate because there was only 2 shots. Bang, bang. What I've heard in the past are like rapid fires off in the distance, usually far in the south side area.
Thank you so much. Anything else you want to add?
No, it's just it's a shame to see something this big happen on our lake, in our park.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
Did you see a vehicle drive
No.
by or crash or anything?
Unfortunately, I live on a street behind us, not on this street, so I didn't see nothing.
But your neighbor did see a
Yeah.
vehicle.
According to JD, yes, he saw a car driving through the actual park itself.
Yeah, which that doesn't happen.
No, never, actually. The only time I ever see vehicles on here are the park and recs. Yeah, they're out here tending the trees and stuff.
Well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. I'll take the mic from you.
Okay.
Well, there you go. You got an interview. Can you turn it off?
No. We're still gotta wait for Guzman.
That's what I mean. I want to see my battery.
Oh no, you gotta pick it up. They're streaming.
I've got that mic on.
Oh, the microphone. I think I just turned it up. Sorry, I thought you're referring to that time.
Comes on, just powered up. And then
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you were referring to the mic.
I got my picture, but I'm done rolling.
Okay.
Because I'm
Thank you
shooting
so
the
much.
same thing. I mean, I got the Woodlawn Lake, the comms, that. I mean, got an extra shot of the vehicle. And then shoot just for cover, I could shoot the street sign.
Yeah.
Together. Is that a mic? Is that a mic? This right here.
Oh no, that'll be my phone stand.
Clamp.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, that was cool. I don't know what that is.
Jeffrey,
Yes,
stay out of things you don't know.
I know. I'm so nosy.
I know. All right, turning my sound back on.
is it? I don't even know what it is. Afternoon.
Afternoon.
I heard they found a car in the lake with a
Yeah, there is a car in the
body
lake.
and a gunshot wound. That's what I heard.
Oh, well, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Look, you
Other
know
than
more
we
than
saw-
me.
Yeah.
You might
Yeah.
know more than us right now. No,
Yeah.
we saw there's definitely a car in the lake, and people heard at least two gunshots.
I just moved into this house 2 weeks ago, so I'm concerned. I'm from New Mexico. Yeah, we just moved. I retired, and my mom lives next door, and I took over this house. We're like, oh, there's already action in our front yard.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I spoke to like a group of neighbors, and they said, they've never seen this.
Yeah.
action. So,
Yeah.
That makes you feel better. They were
Yeah.
shocked by it. So it doesn't seem like, at least from their perspective, it's not the norm.
Yeah. I don't even know how a car would get to that point. Did they get into
Someone,
it?
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
They got poles around the whole thing, right? Pretty much.
I know Parks and Rec actually wants to be able to access some of it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure. Not sure. Obviously, they're so away. So.
Any age? Any age? Huh? Oh,
They haven't
age?
even given us,
They haven't told you guys
official
anything? Okay.
We
saw with the backboard. That was it.
You saw what?
Oh, they were walking with the backboard, and then they came back holding a body that was just wrapped. There was no
Oh.
head exposed, so I
It's
assumed it was a
completely
dead body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything I'm saying is assumptions. I've got a good set of binoculars, and we were sitting out there
Yeah, I
going
think-
like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I think I just spoke with your wife over there.
Okay, yeah.
How did they drive in there? I mean,
That's what I said. How'd they get the car in there?
I mean, I know
Yeah.
that like
Yeah, the city does have trucks that come through here to water and all that.
so there's got to be an entrance somewhere.
But you think if they went in the entrance way over there, why did they drive around through the park and then go into the lake?
Someone saw them driving through the grassy area, so they were at least driving for a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if my dad was still alive, he'd be out here in his safety gear and doing interviews with you guys. One time, when they first did the 4th of July fireworks here, they had some barges out in the lake and they had a malfunction. We were here fishing. And all the fireworks went off at once. My dad came out here and he was wearing a fire hat like a safety because fireworks was flying everywhere. And the news came and interviewed him, and we watched the news at 6, and they were talking to Fire Chief Mario Valencia. And I'm like, my dad doesn't work for the fire department.
Oh my gosh.
You just can't trust the news. You can't trust you guys. Because you talk to people like me, get all the wrong info.
Yeah. I was like, holy moly, that's brave. Yeah, right?
I'm getting real now, ice cream man.
Yeah.
Be smart if he comes over here.
they'll need to get at least one of us.
Yeah. Of course, we work in TV, which means we don't have any money on us. Can you give us a free
Get
thing?
you guys anything to drink or anything? You guys get?
I think we're okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, you guys have a safe, nice day.
Thank you. Do you mind if I run to the car real quick?
Sure.
Is it unlocked?
Should be unlocked now. We in your way here?
How you doing, dear?
I'm just gonna stand here.
Let's start it. There's a lot of paperwork.
Better keep an eye on us. We're mischievous.
No, keep an Jeffrey.
Especially this one. Way to stick the law on me, Michael.
Whatever. It won't be the first time.
I know.
I think I'm just going to talk to the live stream for a bit. So I'm going to turn this mic on.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeffrey,
I don't see you.
coming?
Who's one? Okay.
Somebody coming? Shot?
No, I don't. I'm saying I'm going to talk to them for a bit because there's just a lot of people asking questions. Oh, thanks for lowering that.
Dude, stand up already.
No, I'm just talking to the live stream.
Oh, okay. That's too efficient.
Okay.
Okay, Mike.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Megan here with Ken's 5. I just wanted to hop in front of the camera for a second because I see a lot of people in the comments are asking what happened, and we are still waiting to hear from police to get that official information from you, But I did speak with several neighbors who were able to at least tell me what they heard and saw. One man did see a vehicle that was driving through the grassy area in the park, and then we saw that vehicle actually end up in the water. We can't see it from where we're at right now from this angle, but there's in the distance where you see that police vehicle and all of those officers gathered, there's a vehicle that's submerged into the water. So we do know that at some point some vehicle ended up in the water. Witnesses also told me that they heard at least 2 gunshots, but that was it, just 2 gunshots. And again, we're still waiting to hear from police. They did confirm to us that this is a shooting involving police. So it's very possible that police did fire off those shots, but we're still waiting to, again, confirm that information. We're not even sure if there's anyone injured at this point. But anytime an officer does fire off use their weapon, they'll consider that a shooting involving police or an officer involved shooting. So this is, of course, we're at Woodlawn Lake Park. Where I'm at right now is off North Josephine Tobin and Wallum, right, Jeff? Wallum? Yes. That's the intersection we're at right now, just to give you all some perspective on, but we're of course pushed back from where that scene is, but where he's zoomed in right there, that's the main scene. But yeah, we were told we were going to hear from San Antonio Police around 1:20. Of course, it's 1:50. So any time in these situations, it's going to be fluid. That's to be expected. So, you know, we were told this happened around 12:30. So of course, they're still gathering all the information. They want to make sure they've got their everything set straight before they come to us and tell us exactly what happened. So, like I said, we are still waiting to hear from police, but this is a confirmed officer-involved shooting, and yeah, we're just waiting to get that information. We know that witnesses heard at least 2 shots and that there is a vehicle submerged in the lake. Again, we're not sure about injuries or who's hurt, if anyone's hurt. We're still waiting to get that information confirmed. But speaking to residents of the area, I mean, they've heard gunshots before. That's not necessarily uncommon, but they've never seen a scene quite like this. So this is, you know, this kind of activity is uncommon for them. So that'll do it for now. I'm gonna just go ahead and we're just gonna wait and stand by for that information.
Shut the mic off?
Yeah, it's off.
Okay, get the net mic on.
I think it's Guzman. I don't know if you know what he looks like, giving the sound, the PIO. So he's taller than me.
If anybody comes this way, I'll roll on them.
Okay. Just so if you need to raise your tripod again.
Okay, yeah.
Don't remind me. I'm here in my tippy toes all the time.
You need a new one.
I have to do
Sorry,
this on
like
my own.
five even?
Huh?
Like five
5'2".
even? 5'2"? Without?
Look, those two counts.
No. Well, without the shoe?
Without the shoes.
See, now you're
Usually I have
height.
It's just a daily struggle. But if it wasn't right,
Now, the first thing people say when they see how's it going, man? Here, I got you. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Should tell this is the old studio.
No one knows about those.
Yeah, I wish we understood that.
When you see them coming, power that up, and I'll power mine up,
Yeah.
and just give me a mic to
I found a low light brand. Skinny ball.
You guys still have one guy. Those are dinner not going
I opened up the casing.
Yeah,
So I took the case. And I turned it on.
It's gonna be that tall, then you
you don't remember the days when you had quarters there.
No.
About 30 pounds each side and 30 pounds like that. One was
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm getting a focus on you because actually it gives me a sense of how tall he'll be.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Yeah, those lights, I remember live shots. First thing turn off is the light. You collapse the rest of your live shot. Last thing you get is your light.
something in your car. Or get burned.
Y'all good?
Yeah, thanks.
I would get burned.
Run with the truck. If he comes back, there's that button right there, just to power it up and that, and then, but I mean, you should be right back.
Man, that was a terrible corner. listening to a meeting right now. Yeah. I was just
So that's life. Music is all about meetings now. The meeting I had yesterday, corporate, we had a meeting for 2 days before. They also had a meeting before that meeting on Monday. I'm off. I'm not going. You know, apparently Mario was mad. And I'm sorry. I'm off. I made it very clear for that corporate meeting. Corporate said, maybe I want to start a meeting. You know, remember us? I'm off on that. Okay, so then we'll move it. Fast forward. And now it's like, we'll have a meeting on Monday. Bro, I made it very clear. Telemundo? What station is that?
Yeah, so we have
I can play too.
Sorry about the wait. We're coming. We're coming shortly.
right now.
Alright, great.
Let's just keep figuring out some more information.
Oh,
We'll be
okay.
able to drum it.
Okay. Thank you.
I know it got warm all of a sudden.
Feels good now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that I will say is I have a Zoom interview set up with the water park manager office. How smoothly so the town.
A little false alarm. It was locking out when I was out. Yeah, I think I turned that thing off. I turned it on, but I think I turned it back off. If you want to check.
They said they're coming over. Okay, let me set that.
I'm gonna power up everything. You all fired up?
Um,
Because he said they're coming over. So
yeah, they are.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that? I turned it off. Is that back on?
I just powered it up. Go ahead and talk for me.
Check 1 2 3. Check check check. Check check check.
Keep going.
Check 1 2 3. Check check check. Check check check.
Got you.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hey, keep going.
Check 1 2 3. Check.
I just want to make sure I don't hear any interference.
Okay.
Because sometimes other mics show up and they've got, they're on the same thing, but it still sounds clean.
Okay. Thank you.
Turn around to shoot, everything was dark, and you wouldn't know what the hell had just happened, and they would whoops, or they'd go up and they'd bring down your dim and brightness on the viewfinder, and you're like, like it was so moving, right?
That would really
Never
be
check that one out.
Someone using a tripod. Get back to work. Somebody. I was gonna take flip flops or something. Like, hey, help me focus. Oh, sure. Go for it.
See if I'm hearing static or
I mean, it is windy.
let me get a hard wire. I'm hearing crackle, and I think it's maybe somebody else is on the same thing as me.
Do you want me to just hold the stick mic?
That's what I'm saying. I've got this. I can give you a line. You want me to just clip a lav line?
Oh no, I Check, 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 check. All right. Awesome.
No gremlins today.
I'll just kneel down.
Okay. Well, at least they know where to find us. Open this.
That way, yes, sir. Yes.
I'm jogging. I'm jogging. You can walk in.
It's like when Gene described it.
I need an Amazon dress. I don't think it's
You just go wherever you go in our cars get the Amazon vest. So. Maybe once. Then a little bit of
Hey there, if you're listening on the live stream, just heads up, we should be hearing shortly from police on what exactly is happening out here. We know this happened sometime around 12:30, but please just let us know that they're still trying to get their facts straight before they tell us exactly what happened. But we don't have anything confirmed at this point other than that it's a shooting involving police. So if you're watching, just heads up. I know that y'all are probably wondering what is going on, and we're still waiting to hear that. So we should know shortly. Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon, everybody. You guys need a mic up or anything? Oops, sorry. Did I kick everything? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, little guy.
Is that going to interfere with the phone or anything? Everybody else good?
Yep.
You want to hold that?
No, I'll hold it. It's okay.
Everybody ready? Okay. My name is Assistant Chief Jesse, Jesse, last name Salame, Salame. Just want to give you a preliminary update on what occurred here about 12:45, 12:30 this afternoon. So again, this is early stage info. It's subject to change as we progress in the investigation. But as we understand it now, there was a suspect that drove his vehicle at some point through the park. He drove until he crashed out into the lake behind me over here. As officers were dispatched for a major accident, the first officer on the scene was a park police officer who was assigned to this area. As she was checking on the driver, he allegedly exited the vehicle armed with a knife and approached her holding the knife in an aggressive manner towards her. She gave multiple commands to put the knife down and continued to back up to create some distance. She got all the way up to the walking track before she fired 2 rounds because the suspect failed to comply. So the suspect stopped, and he was able to be taken into custody, and then he was treated for his injuries. He was alert and talking when he was transported to the hospital. We were told he is in critical but stable condition. The officer is a 9-year veteran of the Park Police Department. The suspect is a 30-year-old male, and thankfully nobody else was injured, and there's no other injuries reported. We were talking to a number of witnesses and going around to see if we can get some surveillance video. Again, this is all preliminary, and it's an ongoing investigation, and that's really what we know right now. I'll take a couple of questions if anything I said hasn't been addressed.
Does the Park Police have body camera videos?
They do.
Do you know if it was activated?
I don't know yet. We haven't had an opportunity to watch it, but we will go back and look at that, and if we'll be able to get it.
Does the suspect have any criminal history?
I don't know.
You smell alcohol or anything sounded like he would be crazy?
I don't know. I don't know what his motivations are. Again, that's all going to be part of the investigation.
Do you know where they were shot, the suspect?
I think they were shot in the torso.
Last question, guys.
Any other officers were at the scene at the time of the shooting?
I think the first officer to arrive after the Park Police officer was an SAPD officer who may have witnessed some of that. So right as they were coming up, I believe that that's correct. Still trying to verify that. But again, thankfully nobody else was hurt, and that's all we know. We'll provide some updated information when we get it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
What's with that?
If you want to send me on those updates,
Yeah.
okay, I can look at them. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. Yeah, if they email, I'll take it.
Technically, I guess on the night side.
Yeah. Good seeing you. I'll try.
Do you know when they might be pulling the vehicle out?
It'll be a while, probably.
A while?
So, yeah,
Okay.
we'll be out here. This part of the park will probably be closed for you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna need to shoot a stand up. Let me call April and just make sure this is what they want. I mean, obviously I'm not.
Move over a little bit and we'll just make this pretty, or as pretty as we can make it.
Yeah.
Sun's really killing us.
Hi, it's Megan. Do you say you want me to Okay. Can I shoot a look like out here? Just because I came in at 9, so I'm trying to. Yeah. So, and I have to go in